Looking to try and get big Kote Mikatadze in there, the Bayonne second row. Now has a little bit more room in midfield. No, to Pradze as well, downed. Mamukashvili only knows one way. He's gone right into Grant Gilchrist there, though. Gilchrist did well to turn his man. But it just meant that there were Scots on the wrong side in the end by the time that Mamukashvili got there to place the ball back. Going to give the Lelos the chance to be the first on the board through Matt Carver. That'll do nicely. Uses slighter frame to step inside Gilchrist. This is good from Georgia. Now this opportunity to straighten up from Niniashvili, then gets it away. Keep it in field as well, the dummy. Cherry was determined not to buy that. Had to commit to the tackle and did. Scotland have to release. Georgia knocking on the door for a try and extend the lead. Go back down the short side. Ivanishvili will be repelled, but they're under penalty advantage now. Lobjanitse. Niniashvili went for the chip. It's not quite come to pass, and they're losing meters here, so the referee will bring them back. Niniashvili just takes a moment to consider what might have been.
Well, there's some tired bodies out there, but offside. I have to say, I think Scotland would be relieved if they only concede 3 here.
That one will come inside the far upright. Gilchrist to the tail. Wrestling the ball into the hands of Nell. Cherry is there. Ben White trying to apply his weight. You can see the ball there under the hand of Dave Cherry. Looking forward to heading to his first Rugby World Cup. That is Tui Polotu on to Jones. Away again. Now they might have the width for Kyle Steyn to finish in the corner. Steyn sure he's got the ball down. Reynal may just want a cursory look. But that could be Scotland's first try.
Okay, no worries.
And boy, do they need it.
Yeah, Mathieu Reynal's going to go upstairs to Thomas Sharabat. But first real high-quality strike play by Scotland.
Okay. Need to check.
We'll have a little look here to see if he managed to stay. But look at that line there. Brilliant line by Jones on Tui Polotu's shoulder, getting on the inside shoulder.
So, TMO, please.
We'll just see here. Did Niniashvili get it to enough? No. Is the ball grounded? Sustains not in touch, but is the ball grounded? I think so.
Looks pretty good on a first watch. It was the eyes from Tui Polotu as well on that. Oh, hold on a minute.
We've got a clear loss of control forward. Okay, no try.
No try.
No try. So we restart.
Another little fist pump for Joe Worsley, perhaps.
Okay.
Yeah, huge
goal line drop out.
And they go quickly. Lobjanitse does put it into touch.
It's okay.
And Mathieu Reynal is just checking, but the players are ready to go into the sheds. Well, at the end of that first 40, Gregor Townsend might dream of his team being compared or mentioned in comparison to the All Blacks, but as far as this weekend goes, that would only be to say that they were both going in at half-time with nothing on the board, because it's been the Georgians that have successfully come out over this first 40 and got 6 points on the board. Have they got the energy to keep it up in the second half, or will Scotland do their traditional comeback? It's Scotland 0, Georgia 6 at half-time. Ritchie the dummy jump at the front. Dempsey this time, it'll be at the back as they change the call.
One stop, one stop.
White is given one warning as it momentarily stops moving forwards for Scotland. Can they summon up more momentum before the referee tells them to use it? No, they can't. So White's going to have to release the back line here. Russell wants it. It's going to be Tui Polotu away for Russell, who then puts it on the toe, looking for Van der Merwe, who will gather and score. be wondering why they didn't do that 40 minutes ago.
Well, it's taken 46 minutes for Scotland to break through, but it's no surprise it's Duhan van der Merwe, but that man, the conductor of the orchestra, Finn Russell. Patience comes. They knew it was the advantage. Finn Russell dummies, holds. And then off the outside of his boot, just clips it over the top. You just look at the patience here. He had to wait until Niniashvili had properly committed to stepping up as the last defender. And then he just dinked it over the top, outside of the right. I'm not sure he got it bang on, but Duhan van der Merwe on the second attempt catches the ball, dots it down, and a 55,000 person sigh of relief as Scotland finally get a score.
It's a very short list of people in World Rugby that can pull off the decision-making and speed of execution that we just saw from Finn Russell. And then he's got to do the bread and butter, such as slotting the wide conversions. He can do that as well. 7 points on the board for Scotland. Georgia with 6.
Yeah, a couple of A-listers combining in front of an A-lister in Gerard Butler. Russell to van der Merwe. There's a wry smile from Duhan. You've taken your time, Finn, but you've delivered the goods this time. Give me more.
The words of former Scottish captain Rory Lawson, who is with us. Captain Scotland in their first test match against Georgia.
Use it! Inside.
White. Box kick will stay in field. Matt Carver uses the footwork. Oh, and it's nice from Georgia, but the kick forward has only found the hands of Jamie Ritchie, who has then booted it forwards, but we already had one of the Georgian players just tiptoeing on to the touchline.
I've got head on head at the bottom of that ruck.
But my team will check it if it's clear.
Just a little bit of detail. The box kick from Ben White, landing within a metre of the touchline, just narrowed up that Georgian attack, and it gave Scottish defence that option.
Tui Pelotu runs hard and straight. Tackle from Matt Carver was solid. White sees nobody over in that corner. Will send the Georgians back into their 22. Modibadz's kick, straight down for Russell. Russell has White inside and van der Merwe outside, and he'll curve back down to that outside. Steyn back in then. Central position. Russell will conduct from the left-hand side. Tui Pelotu once more. Miss pass will find van der Merwe. Georgia have to try and stay sharp and back the fitness work that they will have been doing to stay with Scotland. As Russell, casually as you like, gives it to his forwards to set up the platform so that he can then pull the strings and send Smith away, and a lovely out the back offload from Smith finds Jones. Gilchrist for Russell, has the eyes to then find van der Merwe, who can straighten and curl back in field. Last tackle was absolutely needed for Georgia and was finally made, but tunneling under. Thought they might have just got there. Now penalty advantage. White sends it wider. Ritchie was there. They all want to swarm around the ruck and get this ball away. Van der Merwe was there first, then White. Penalty advantage. Georgians still defending with their lives here as Scotland go in search of their second try, which they have.
Rory Darge diving over, van der Merwe doing the damage. Darge with the finish. What a player he is, what a young talent he is, but just look here, Finn Russell's pass there, Duhan van der Merwe on the outside shoulder. Dummies, shows and goes. Again, Niniashvili helped out as well by another brilliant defensive tackle. Jamie Batty Try line at his mercy. Just tackled short. But eventually Georgia just ran out of defenders. Darge, knee height to a grasshopper, dives through.
Places it back. The referee was saying that that ball was out. Could legally go for it. There for Horn again. Where it is now for Ritchie. Shadow of the posts. Georgia trying to find ways to defend it legally. Plucked out of the air from Tui Pelotu. Horn looking off to the right as players come running round the corner. Legs flailing as they go in for their hit. Sebastian with the pick, looking to try and go. The dummy that time from Fagerson. Inch by inch, the Scots get closer, looking for try number 3, which is secured. It's another one on the tally. This time it's Jack Dempsey who's got it. It's his first try for Scotland. Muted celebrations because he sees the wider job that needs to be done.
Yes, he's been outstanding so far this afternoon for Scotland. You see some of the work there by the impact off the bench. Skinner quick on the pick and go. Horn here, just body height. Matt Cava was the outside tackler. The inside tackler, I think it was Jalahonya, the number 8, goes low on him, doesn't quite make it stick. Matt Cava, as the smaller man, isn't able to soak up the power of Dempsey.
One stop.
You can hear the call in the middle of that from Dempsey saying you need to get low. Scotland play to the right, Harris.
Okay.
Penalty advantage again.
On the mark.
Back in from Healy to Van der Merwe, who's caught in the bear trap. Horn, Gilchrist, Dempsey, continuing to step, looking for his second try. Oh, I think he's just been foiled. Ball is still there for Scotland. They will try now, and they will score now. Well, they thought it had all happened, first of all, from Dempsey. He's still wondering if he scored it. Kyle Steyn, in, of course, for Darcy Graham. Was happy to be the one to finish it on the second time of asking.
Lovely pirouette by Dempsey initially. Jalahonya doing just enough, helped out by Abjan Dadze, just getting under the ball that stopped him inches short, but George Horn could just stand, look up, assess who was the closest man in the most dangerous position, almost like a netball pass there. Kyle Steyn knows his way to the try line. 9th try and 13th test for Steyn. Scotland have their 4th. Let's call it the bonus point try, Nick, shall we, just for this afternoon.
It was almost setting off that trigger in me, that's for sure.
No, wait. No, don't do that again, okay?
Referee just reminding him he can't dummy on a penalty. It's just going to be the tap and the pick. Now the ball is there for Horn.
Offside.
Another offside will go against Georgia as they don't retire in time. Tui Pelotu. Now it might be the long pass once more for Van der Merwe, who will finish it this time. Scotland get a 5th try on the board. It may have been a fraught first half, but they found the minerals to get the job done.
Oh, they sure have. It's another very strong second half. Look at this pass here by Healy, though. Knew the pressure was coming, knew where the free man was. And Duhan van der Merwe, my goodness, he knows his way to the try line. Just the skill even here, understanding he's going to be under pressure. Tucks it under the right, his body goes out of play, leaves his right hand in there, in play. Does it down. The try's good. Second of the afternoon for Duhan.
The crowd would love to see a 6th try. Clock is in the red. Gregor Townsend's side continue to play, but that is loose.
No.
Ball
Stop. First
is
knock
on the floor.
Second.
The referee has spotted the knock-on, and that will round things off in Edinburgh. Plenty of the Georgian players sink to their haunches, sink to the floor. They may feel that they couldn't have given it any more, leading as they were 6 points to 0 at half-time. But what is it about this Scotland side and their need to keep coming back from being down on the scoreboard after the first 40 minutes? They have done it by scoring 5 tries in the second half, 33 unanswered points, beating Georgia 33 points to 6.